Good afternoon. This is HorseRacingNation.com handicapper Jarrod Horak. This is our video feature race of the week for Saturday, February 27th. We're on that Kentucky Derby trail again. It's the Grade 2 Fountain of Youth Stakes. 3-year-olds, a mile and a 16th on the main track. This race is worth 85 Kentucky Derby points, 50 for the win, 20 for second, 10 for third, and 5 if you finish fourth. We have a 6-horse field. Number 1, Fellowship. 9 career starts, 2 wins, 3 seconds, and 1 third. He does his best running from off the pace. Last time out, he finished third in the Holy Bull Stakes, and he rallied from off the pace, and he didn't get any pace help that day. If he can get some more pace help, he can certainly maybe finish a little bit better than third. I would be surprised if he won. He'd have to have a complete pace collapse, but I wouldn't be surprised if he finished second or third in this spot if he got enough pace help. Zulu, number 2, for trainer Todd Pletcher. John Velasquez is going to ride. This one's going to probably be close to the pace, stretching out in distance. He's 2 for 2, sprinting at Gulfstream Park. Now he's going to try 2 turns for the first time. Bernardini, his sire, Summer Squall, the dam sire, both Preakness winners. He's certainly bred to go on. As I said, stretching out in distance, he should be close to the pace. He hasn't run fast yet. He's going to have to step up his numbers, but I think based on that pedigree, he certainly should run faster as he gets older and as distances increase. Golden Ray is the next one. He has 8 career starts with 3 wins and a third. He's going to probably sit in about 4th place and try to pounce on these, but he's going to have a difficult time. He was 7th when he faced this kind in the Mucho Macho Man Stakes, and it doesn't get any easier in here. The horse that beat him in the Mucho Macho Man's in here. Mohaymen, undefeated, is in here. Zulu, as we mentioned, he's promising. So Golden Ray's up against it in this spot. Awesome Speed is your next one. He has 4 lifetime starts with 3 wins, and he's won his last 3 starts, including the aforementioned Mucho Macho Man. This one likes to run close to the pace. Awesome again, the sire. Aptitude, the dam sire, he is certainly bred for 2 turns. So like Zulu, he's got that promising pedigree. He's got a win over the track. Zulu has a couple wins over the track. So both of those horses are interesting horses, stretching out in distance and facing some tougher competition. Awesome Banner is the next one, and he's probably the one to catch. 3 for 3. He won the Grade 2 Swale and the Grade 3 Hutchinson. He earned some good numbers in those wins, and now we'll see how far he can carry that speed. And he's going to probably be pressed. He's probably the quickest of the quick in here, but Awesome Speed will show some speed. Zulu will probably show a bit of speed as well. Awesome Banner is not guaranteed to go in this spot, though. He's got the same trainer, Stanley Gold, as Fellowship, and they're thinking they might wait for the Tampa Bay Derby. They're going to weigh their options and decide what to do. But if he goes in this spot, he's going to have a serious impact on the pace. And if he can carry his speed this far, I wouldn't be shocked. He could be dangerous. But again, it's not going to be easy. There's some quality horses that are going to be, they're not going to just let him get away with it. They're going to try to tackle him at some point in the race, including number 6, Mohaymen, your heavy favorite in here. He's been my top Kentucky Derby contender since I started my Derby list, September of 2015. I love his progression, 4 for 4. He won the Grade 2 Nashua, the Grade 2 Remsen as a 2-year-old, came back and won the Grade 2 Holy Bull Stakes as a 3-year-old. Looked great in that one, geared down at the end under jockey Junior Alvarado, trainer Kieran McLaughlin. Everything you want in a Kentucky Derby contender, Mohaymen seems to possess. Cost $2.2 million. Tappet, the sire, Dixie Union, the dam sire. So he's got the pedigree to get the distance. He's got the temperament. He seems very relaxed. He also has the right running style. He has that stalk and pounce running style that is dangerous in any kind of race, because he can put himself in the race in a position to pounce on the leaders, and that's what he's going to do here. And he drew a perfect post. That's on the outside of all the other speed. Junior Alvarado is going to have plenty of options. He's going to sit, watch how it develops. He can move earlier if he needs to, or he can wait longer if the pace gets really quick and he has to sit a little further back. So he has a lot of options from that outside post position, and he's clearly the one to beat. Maybe not a great betting race, because I do like Mohaymen on top here, but I'm going to look for some value in the exacta. We're going to play a one-way $40 exacta, Mohaymen on top of Fellowship. As I mentioned, Fellowship was a good third in the Holy Bull. He didn't get any pace help. I think he's going to get some more pace help in here with Awesome Banner, Awesome Speed, and Zulu. All those horses, even with Mohaymen stalking them, those 4, they have early pressing speed, and I think that the pace is going to be at least honest in here, and Fellowship can sit back. Mohaymen will get first run. how I see it is, Awesome Banner will set the pace. Awesome Speed and Zulu will try to attack first, maybe. Mohaymen is going to get that first run, and he's going to open up on the closers, and maybe Fellowship can pass some of the tired horses and get up for second and help the Exacta pay a little bit in this spot. Now, overall for the Kentucky Derby, some horses that I think could make some noise in here that I didn't pick, Zulu and Awesome Speed. I like their pedigrees going forward. Obviously, Todd Pletcher, he's pointing for the Derby with Zulu. He would like him to get some points in this race. And also, because this is an 85-point race, basically, if you win, you're in. And 50 points will certainly get you in the Kentucky Derby. So if a Zulu or Awesome Speed jump up and run a big race here, they've qualified on points most likely, and then they just have one more prep race. But even second place would be fine for them to move forward. And Awesome Banner with that good pedigree as well. Alan Goldberg, Awesome Banner is the speed horse, and Awesome Speed with that pedigree is the one I think that's more dangerous going forward for the Derby. With Awesome again and aptitude, I just think he's got that pedigree. Awesome Banner for this race, he has speed, but his pedigree going forward is a little bit more suspect. So look for Zulu and Awesome Speed for the long term for the Derby. Obviously, Mohaymen is my top contender, and hopefully he'll run a good race here. If you go over to pick6blog.com, you can find some more free selections. I have free selections from Southern California each day they run, Santa Anita and Del Mar. I've picked 3 tickets, pick 4s, pick 6 carryover tickets. Go over to pick6blog.com for free selections from Southern California racetracks. HorseRacingNation.wordpress.com for my updated Kentucky Derby list. And then if you go to HorseRacingNation.com, Plays of the Day section, 7 days a week, I'm posting free selections from across the country, races from all around the country. So go over to HorseRacingNation.com, Plays of the Day section, if you want some more free selections. That'll wrap up this week's video. Until next week's Kentucky Derby prep, good luck at the races.